Welcome to T News 9 channel. Today, we bring you chapter 18 of the novel My Wife is a Gangster, titled The Throne Stands. The city slept peacefully that night. No gunfire, no sirens, no warnings. That was how we knew she had won. Her victory wasn't announced with a bang, but with a profound, unnerving quiet that settled over everything. The city, once a battleground of constant power struggles, had finally bent the knee. Life within our organization changed almost overnight. Meetings, which used to be long, tense affairs filled with debate and posturing, became brief and efficient. Orders became rare because no one dared to question them. Her authority was absolute, a silent understanding that ran deeper than any spoken command. At gatherings, you could feel the shift in the air. People bowed lower, their movements filled with a respect that bordered on reverence. They spoke less, choosing their words with extreme care. More importantly, they listened more, hanging on to her every word. This wasn't just fear, though there was plenty of that. It was certainty. She had proven her strength, her cunning, her right to rule. She no longer needed to make grand displays of power or issue threats. The throne stood untouched, unchallenged. Her reign was a fact, as solid and immovable as the skyscrapers that dotted the city skyline. One evening, as the city glittered below, she stood by the window, her silhouette framed against the sprawling lights. I watched her, a quiet observer to her quiet reign. "All this silence," she said, her voice barely a whisper, yet it cut through the stillness of the room. "It makes me uneasy." I moved to stand beside her, the city's glow reflecting in her eyes. I asked, "Why?" She didn't look at me, her gaze still fixed on the world she now controlled. "Because silence means trust," she replied, a hint of weariness in her tone. "And trust is fragile. It's a glass bridge I have to walk every single day." Then, she turned to me, her eyes finally meeting mine, searching for something. "Do you regret this life?" The question wasn't sudden. I knew she had been carrying it for a long time, a heavy weight beneath the crown she never asked for but wore so well. I thought about the chaos we had navigated, the blood on our hands, the impossible choices that had become our daily routine. I thought about the life we had left behind and the one we had built together from its ashes. After a moment, I answered simply, "No." A slow breath escaped her lips, a sigh of relief that seemed to carry months of tension with it. "Good," she said softly, "because I don't know how to be anyone else anymore." The admission hung in the air, a raw and honest confession. That night, for the first time in what felt like an eternity, she rested her head on my shoulder, her body feeling lighter, freer than it had been in months. The world had accepted her rule. But what mattered more, what finally brought her peace, was that she no longer fought it herself. She had accepted her throne.